All right, let's run through this textbook game that I just wrapped up with Honest Maggot. No idea what that username means, but I did beat him. Spoiler alert, dude. I beat him today. It was nice, okay? It wasn't that nice. I played 87% accurate, though, which is very good for me, okay? So I'm going to play in English. We're going to dump this C pawn into the middle and just see what happens, So we're playing book moves up till now, getting the pieces developed, seeing what's happening, just checking it out. Just checking out what's happening right now. Don't know what he was doing with this flank pawn push. I don't even have my bishop open yet. It doesn't even make a whole lot of sense, but whatever, dude. He centralizes his knight, which the computer doesn't like at all, because I can really kick it at any point, and this is kind of like a tempo move for me, so the computer wanted me to play it now. But I'm just developing my bishop on the long diagonal, dude. Just fianchettoing looks pretty nice, looks pretty nice to me, Computer doesn't love it, but I liked it, dude. It was a nice little move, I thought. Still developing. All is well, All is well. He's going to start just launching pawns into the abyss, which I don't really appreciate. I'm going to also launch a pawn into the center, though. Not quite the abyss, just into the center. But that allows him to do this, which is somewhat unfortunate because now my knight doesn't really have a good place to go. I don't want to go here because then he just takes and I lose a pretty important pawn there because his queen's over here. So I move my knight over here, which isn't great. It definitely blunders this pawn. He completely ignores it for some reason. I take, he ignores it again, which is kind of wild, and I just take again. So I just won a pawn. I just won both of his central pawns for one of my central pawns, which is pretty chill to me because I thought I was going to lose a pawn myself. So that went pretty well, I thought. So all is well there, I think. Now I jump my knight into the center, connecting my knights, attacking his bishop. I thought that all looked good. What I didn't notice was that this rook isn't chilling in the corner, and I'm just going to not notice that for 5 moves consecutively, which is a little embarrassing, dude. If I'm being honest, it's a little embarrassing, but I was pretty focused on trying to trade down, dude. That's all we're going to do right now. I'm going to take this knight, even though ignore the fact that he took my pawn, because I'm seeing that after all is said and done, I can still take the pawn because I'm giving a check there, not noticing that there's still a hanging rook in the corner. There's still one. There still is one. And again, there still is one, but I'm trying to trade the knights, dude. That's what I'm trying to do right now. My small brain, very focused on trading the knights. I'm seeing that if he takes this, I can also trade the queens. Looks very nice to me, dude. We're just going to trade things. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I have an extra pawn. That's my whole mentality. I'm just going to be like, hey, all the pieces are gone. I have an extra pawn. I'm going to win the game, dude. That's my thought process, We'll see if I can make it happen. Again, could have probably made better moves here. There are better moves that I probably could have made, dude, but didn't make them. Offer the trade of rooks. Probably should have moved this rook to this file. Now that I'm looking back at it. For some reason, the computer wants me to just start heaving pawns to the abyss. Wasn't my plan, though. We're trading rooks off. I'm taking the open file. That seemed like a good plan to me. We're simplifying, dude. Taking advantage of the things that I have, one of which was the bishop pair, and now I've traded off a bishop. I don't know why this game was 88% accurate now that I'm looking back at it, but it went pretty well because we're just trading down things, dude. We're trading down things, which is great, dude. Okay? That's what I do. We're just waiting for him to make a mistake while I trade things down. I went forward with my rook. He immediately attacked with his king. I went backward with my rook, dude. I could have locked it in. Yeah, that would have been a cool guy move. But just retreated after I went for it. We're going to trade pawns here. Now there are 2 open files. I'm seeing that I could probably fork this pawn. He tries to block with his bishop, I guess, but I immediately pin the bishop, which is obviously taking advantage of some things here. I'm thinking tactically, dude. Your boy's a tactician, dude. Okay? And now I'm going to take a free pawn, which is nice. I like that. So the bishop did absolutely nothing. I don't know why he moved the bishop there at all, really, but that's fine. And now I'm going to move my king up, I kind of wanted my king on that square anyway, so him checking me really didn't do anything for him, Really just an A1 game here, This is just top-notch play. The bishop is still pinned, so I'm going to go ahead and attack that thing and just trade the rest of the stuff off because now I'm up 2 pawns, so I'm going to win the game, dude. I'm going to win the game because I'm up 2 pawns. So I centralize my king, move my king up a little more. I'm going to make a pass pawn and create the wide peepus, dude. The wide peepus. What are you going to do about the wide peepus? Probably not anything, because the king can't defend this pawn and these, dude. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Resign is what you're going to do. And I beat Honest Magnet with the wide peepus, and I couldn't be prouder, dude. Couldn't be prouder, dude.